Today, you're going to be learning this combo.
Keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. Survivalist.
Hi, this is Mad Dog Games, your fighting game sensei. Welcome to my step-by-step series, a series where we'll be breaking everything down by steps or by parts so it can make it super and simple for you guys to do. Now in today's video, I have a Ryu combo that I recommend you learn. But before we get started, I have to mention a couple of things. We have a lot of things to work on, so here's the format that we're going to be doing throughout the video. And if you're new to the channel and looking for more videos like this for other characters, there's a link of the series down below. This is the first episode in the series. You'll also find other series that I made that will help you throughout your journey. Lastly, watch until the end of this video to find out who I'll be covering next on the series. With that being said, let us start off with round 1 by breaking our main combo down. The first thing I want you to do for part 1 is standing medium punch. Next for part 2, now I want you to add crouching medium punch. For part 3, now you want to add overdrive high blade kick, which is quarter circle forward, medium kick, and heavy kick. Part 4, now you want to drive rush, which is pressing MP and MK at the same time, and pressing forward. Part 5, now you want to add heavy punch. Lastly, for part 6, you want to add dragon punch, which is a Z input motion. Round 2. In this part of the video, we're now going to be talking about common mistakes when trying to do this combo, alternative combos for easier or similar combos, and then end it with strategies when using these combos. Common mistake. The first mistake I can see beginners making when trying to do this combo is not properly timing the drive rush dash cancel on time to land the rest of this combo. The reason why this combo can seem tricky is because you will need to be knowing the exact timing for this to work. The best way to complete this combo is to build muscle memory first. For example, when I started to learn Ryu, I dropped this combo all the time because the timing was too fast. Or I should really say, I didn't know how to time the inputs correctly because I was still learning how to link stuff together. So what I did is to practice the hardest part of this combo repeatedly, practicing how to activate drive rush quickly and efficiently, to then timing when I should use standing heavy punch. Then lastly, just practicing standing heavy punch into dragon punch. Once I felt comfortable in all segments of this combo, then I put them all together. This really helped understand the timing and made my fingers know what to do without me having to think about it. I'll even put the frame data and information hub to help you with the timing of this combo, for those that like the technical aspect. Now the next mistake I can see beginners making is relying on this combo starter as your main way to start your damage and pressure. A couple of things you need to keep in mind is that although the beginning part of this combo is safe on block at -1, becoming predictable does not help you keep your momentum. Your opponent still has a few options to still punish you, whether that is using drive parry, drive impact, or just waiting for you to whiff your attack. It's best for you to not have your opponent read you. If you want to mix your opponent up, I suggest going in with a drive rush as it will leave you +3 on block instead of -1, allowing you to keep your turn and try something else. Or go in with the jab after you drive rush, and then see if you can hit confirm your main combo. That's if they fall for the bait. Make sure you mix it up with other starters and staggers to keep your opponent on their toes. Other examples of you going in and mixing it up will be grabbing, poking, zoning, mix-ups, and pressure. Alternative combos. In this section, I'll show you some similar combos to our main combo, as well as an easier alternative in case you found the drive rush cancel to be still challenging. As for the rest of the combos in this section, I'll be showing you bread and butter combos, neutral jumping combos, drive rush cancel, and corner combos. A little bit of everything to get you ready. Now it's time to learn some corner combos. Here are the combos I recommend using. The first strategy is about Ryu's main pokes that can be used in neutral. Let us begin with his standing light kick. This normal attack starts up quick at 5 frames and is safe on block at -4. If you're close to your opponent, using 2 crouching light punches is a great way to set up for your standing light kick range. Standing light kick is also a great hit confirm tool, as you can link it up with high blade kick, Tatsu, and Hadoken. It also allows you to drive rush off of it for either pressure on block or hit confirm it for a combo. Just be aware that you'll be spending 3 drive meters quickly for that pressure. Standing medium kick is your standing mid-range poke. It starts up at 9 frames and is -4 on block. It, however, does not naturally combo into anything. It's just a tool to check your opponent in neutral. Crouching medium kick will be your go-to poke simply because it's easy to hit confirm with, and low profiles most attacks. This can also be used with your drive rush to get your offense going. This next strategy is about Denjin Charge. This buffs his Hadoken, Hashigeki, Shinku Hadoken, and Shin Hashigeki. It technically increases damage, adds additional number of hits, adds knockdown capability, and changes frame data advantages. This can only be stocked up once, and it will be displayed right under your health bar. This does not carry in between rounds. There are certain moments you should activate this so that you won't get punished. The first one being done in full screen because it allows you to do it safely. Second, do it after attacks that knocks the opponent down hard. Those being after a high blade kick, OD Tatsu, and OD Hadoken. Denjin Charge is a great tool for Ryu because it gives him a lot of possibilities to his combo routes, allowing him to further juggle the opponent in the air. For example, landing a charge Hashigeki would be that you can juggle the opponent higher, and you could drive rush or super arts off of it, allowing for some max damaging combos. I do have a video on the channel, and I will have a link in the comments of this video if you want to learn more about this move. This third strategy is about Ryu's Hadoken special move. This is Ryu's standard projectile and his main strategy for fighting off any opponents. The speed of this attack changes depending on the strength used. It is important that you switch between these strengths when you're zoning your opponent to make it difficult to navigate through them. You can also overdrive Hadouken to add additional hit and have it travel much faster to throw your opponent off. On hit, it knocks down your opponent, and it's best to charge up your Denjin charge for free. With all of this in mind, your game plan as Ryu is to be placed at mid to far range and pressure your opponent with your projectile. All you have to do now is analyze how your opponent reacts. They won't be wanting to block all of these because their drive meter will deplete quickly if they do. They will instead use their own projectiles to cancel it or jump over them one by one until they get in closer. This is when you use your best anti-air Dragon Punch to punish them. Another way your opponent can avoid your projectiles is by using drive parry system that is available. But the cons for using this is that this immobilizes them, preventing them from doing any damage. So they have no choice but to move forward to stop you. You want to rinse and repeat this strategy since it's Ryu's most effective game plan. The fourth strategy is about Satsumaki Senpukuyaku, called Tatsu for short. This is Ryu's iconic offensive special move. There are two types of Tatsu, one grounded and one aerial. Air Tatsu is pretty straightforward and you can choose to use it to check the opponent when coming down. The grounded Tatsu is a great move for counter zoning because it goes through projectiles when done in neutral. It is also a great combo ender because it has corner carry potential. The strength of this attack depends on the level attack being used. Light version is short but recovers much faster. Medium version knocks the opponent down much farther while bringing Ryu as close. The heavy version of course does more damage but changes your positioning. The OD version makes you stay in place but pushes the opponent higher. This is best used in the corner because you can combo with it for max damaging combos. With all of this in mind, you want to go with medium version because of how it leaves you up close for pressure. This is the moment you can set yourself up or use melee attacks when your opponent wakes up. Round 3. Finish them. In this section, we're going to learn the best way to finish your opponent off by using high damaging combos like punish counter combos, drive impact, and super art combos. Punish counter. A punish counter occurs when you hit your opponent during their recovery frames. This does deal a high percentage of damage to your combos and depletes some of their opponent's drive meter. Now that you know the requirements, here are some good combos to use. Drive Impact is an attack with 2 hits of armor to counter an opponent's attack, and it only uses 1 drive meter. The requirement to land this is that you either have to absorb an attack or hit as a punished counter. When done in the corner, it causes a wall splat for a big stun. Here are the combos I recommend using. Critical Art. The requirement to land this critical art is depending on the amount of super meter you have available. We will cover all levels of super arts, starting from level 1 to level 3. Round 4. Pros and Cons. In this section, we're going to go over Ryu's pros and cons and or strengthening weaknesses. Now for the pros. Now Ryu does have some good damaging combos, has some good neutral buttons and projectile, easy level execution, is well rounded, and has throw corner loops available. Now for the cons for playing as Ryu. Now he does have a predictable game plan, is drive gauge reliant, Denshin charge can be difficult to activate in mid fight because it leaves you open, and lastly, average can be a weakness because Ryu can be outshined by other characters who are faster, stronger, offer more damage, or more mix-ups than he can. Congratulations on mastering this character. For the next episode of this series, I'll be covering Chun-Li in Street Fighter 6. She is my main character for this game, and I can't wait to be covering her. I know she is challenging, so if you have any tech that you're willing to share, let me know in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, please like this video and share it to your friends and family. Let's make this the most popular guide on YouTube. I have a link to my Discord and Twitter to keep in touch with my community. My name is Matt Games, your fighting game sensei, signing off. I'll see you guys next time.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm still standing.